Good afternoon, friends and family of YouTube. Sorry, I'm a little upset. Something happened with my son. Something happened with me. While I was under the knife, somebody took my identity. They didn't give me a key. When I was in the operation room, someone took my credit cards, made charges out of Ohio, out of California. My husband have it under control, but having to reorder all these cards, bank cards, and all of this, really, I've been very upset, very upset. I think my bank card arrived today, and gonna activate it. They don't give you the bank cards no more. Well, in my bank, they don't give it to you the same day. I have about 20 fragrances in front of me, but I really want to talk about one of the fragrances that I love very much and that I've been hearing so much about. You know, the confusion between the oil and, and the flankers and, the clones out there for Bacarrat. And ladies, I went nose blind to this fragrance. I was kind of skeptical because it was unisex. So at the beginning, when I first got my bottle, I loved the sweetness. I loved it, but I went nose blind after 4 hours. No, 3. Let's say 3. Next day, I smell my clothes and I smell incredible. So I said, okay. I went nose blind. It's true, it's molecular. It does have something you go nose blind, but the rest cannot. And it's not offensive. It's not in your face. You don't need to spray so much of it. And for my birthday, of course, I gave me a second one. But there is a problem. People are confusing the clones of these two. They are completely different. This is something, this is something. This is the Extrait, but this has almond and it's kind of spicy, and this is sweet. And it does not have almond. They're completely two different fragrances, okay? Now, this is my best money's worth I've ever spent in my life. I want you to know that Mason Francis Kirchen is a very amazing perfumer, that you might have a lot of fragrances that he have created. There is no way this smells anything alike. It has a tone to it, but this is spicy, this is sweet, totally different. If from my 400 fragrances today, plus I can run out of with one, it would be with Bacarrat. Don't like Aventus, don't talk to me about Creed. Haven't found one that I like. But I'm trying different fragrances, different houses. I have made mistakes, big dollar mistakes. Not these two. Ching Ching, best thing I've ever had. The clone, they talking about Bacarrat smelling like cloud. Absolutely not. I sleep with cloud every night. I sleep with cloud intense. Doesn't smell like the intense version. Doesn't smell like the Extrait at all. It doesn't smell like Bacarrat at all. So the other clones I've seen, they're totally different ingredients. How are you gonna get the same thing? It's not created the same way. He did the best that he can do for himself, because this is his fragrance. This is his creation. I cannot tell you I fell in love immediately. I thought I smelled a little bit like a man in a way. I didn't feel it was such a feminine fragrance. Now I do. Because it's the way it smells on you. Because it's your type of skin. It is your body chemistry that decides this is good or not. The oils are completely different too. The oil doesn't smell the same, not to me. So what I have to tell you is that until you don't give it a try for a while, I'm not telling you invest in this. I'm not telling you go buy it today. I'm telling you it's worth your money. These are my precious possessions. I love them. They're going on the lock and key. I have about 400 fragrances. this is going on the lock and key. I don't want nobody to spray my fragrances. Well, I have a problem. I don't like nobody coming near my fragrances. I do have a problem with that. I can let you touch my collection of everything, but do not come near my fragrances. I get really, really personal about it. And so that's the dent on that. And if I can find my other bottles, you're never gonna find a bottle with a dent like that. This is my second bottle in 3 months. No, let's say May. Second bottle since May. So I decided for my birthday to give me this one because it's worth it. Saks Fifth Avenue had a 25% off, pay like $500 and something, $531 or something like that. With tax. And I got 3 times the size of this, which is worth it. So don't let nobody confuse you. Go to the Masons Francis Kurkdjian counter. If they have testers, let them give you. Buy a sample, a real sample. Do not buy a dupe. You are not gonna get what it's about. And you need to give it a minute. Smell your clothes the next day. Leave them hanging. I mean, most of the time when the cold starts, I wear blazers or jackets, you know. And I love the way my clothes smell the next day. And I love the way everybody can smell it on me, but I can't. And it's worth your money. What can I tell you? It's worth my money. If I can tell you it's worth my money, I mean, I love my $10 fragrances too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I do have a lot of designers. I rarely have any niche. So don't consider me the snob that doesn't like the Bath and Body Works and the mixing up of fragrances and the old school ones. So I'm not a snob. I'm not that kind of girl. I love all kinds of fragrances. It's just that I really, really love this. Not because the hype has been going on forever. I'm late to the game. The hype has been on forever. But after I heard Paulina Shar talking about it, I said, I better give this a try. I mean, this girl's talking fragrances left and right. And she's saying this is her thing. So here I am to my 3rd bottle that's still new. And my 2nd that's halfway done. And I have no regrets. What can I tell you? Give it a try. When I go to the Masons Francis Kurkdjian counter in Neiman Marcus, my girl in the Westchester Counter Mall, she's amazing. She gives me other fragrances to try, and she takes me around. I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, of course, you know, she's gonna have you inside, but I want the travel size. I want a couple of things from him. There's a sale coming up in Neiman Marcus at the end of the month, I think she told me about. And I'm coming in, you know, if I can get another bottle for a deal. I'm going to go through these bottles like this, no tomorrow. Because I wear a fragrance today and tomorrow I wear Bacarrat. And I wear another fragrance today and tomorrow I wear Bacarrat. And I wear this today and I wear Bacarrat tomorrow. So that's just, you know, you got, and I sleep with Cloud. Or with REM. I sleep with them. I have to have them on my skin before I go to bed. I spray the bed. Wash my sheets. I spray the sheets. I spray the bed. Relaxes me. I love it. I want to spray Bacarrat, but if I wear it the next day, why am I going to spray the sheets? You know, there are all kinds of beautiful fragrances out there, and I have a big collection of inexpensive, maybe fragrances no one will ever think about using. And I love them. But just this fragrance is my signature fragrance. Maybe I will change it later on to another one. But for now, I'm stuck. And I'm happy that I'm stuck. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. I didn't give you the notes because you know this Fragrantica And I have talked about Bacarrat Rouge and the Extrait before. I'm just letting you know it's worth it.